Totally opposed to using criminal laws to gag, or stifle free speech. The reason why this case was instituted by Nedowoko in the first place was because we opposed his using the same method to harass an influencer on Instagram known as Jaruma. And he took offense at that and decided to get me arrested. And when I was arrested, I told the police that there is no law known to man that says that I cannot assist somebody who is being gagged to get out. So, and as a result, I refused to write a statement in the police station. I asked them to detain me. They couldn't detain me. They released me eventually. When they couldn't get away with that, they arrested our lawyer, Marshal Abubakar, who works with Femi Falana, and detained him for days before he got out. So this is to just remind Nigerians that we will continue to do the job that is necessary. To the credit of the judge, he granted us a long adjournment last time so that we could attend to the elections. Yeah. And elections are over, or the selections are over now. And they have selected another president for Nigeria. These are part of the reason why we get prosecuted and persecuted all the time by the political class. It's because we don't agree with their method of doing things that do not work for the Nigerian citizenry. So we'll be back in June, and I also always constantly remind those of you who follow me to court that we have several of these cases. Some of them civil criminal. I still have the treason charge. My passport is still seized after 4 years in Nigeria. I also just recently been sued by, I think, my 14th lawsuit for libel was instituted by Kayode Fayemi very recently. So the IG of police, former IG, sued me. The Attorney General of the federal government, Malami, I hope outgoing, also sued me. There are several of these lawsuits. But we will continue to protect the rights of Nigerian citizens to freely speak their mind on issues affecting them. And that's why Nigeria needs more than anything at this time, because we have been debased over time. And this very terrible regime held by Buhari will be leaving, according to him. And he was apologizing last week for the crimes they committed against Nigerian people. My response is that his crimes are beyond apology. He must pay for them. And this is what I've always said since I came back to Nigeria and I've been detained permanently here for the last 4 years, that all this will come to pass. And we will be in an era where we can boast and brag and turn our chests that we did our best within the circumstances that we found ourselves to ensure that this country continues to enjoy. And revolution is coming. They will not expect it when it will hit. That's what I've always predicted it, and some of it are happening. But we are not yet out. We are just moving from fry pan now to the bottom of another face of it, to the bottom of another fire. And this one might actually be real hellfire, such that in the next 4 years, people might be saying that Buhari was a better human being. Can you imagine that? So, and to those of our friends in law enforcement, you have seen now how puerile your activities are. So those of you who have been used constantly to harass, insult, and assault fundamental freedoms of others, some of you are not taking your salaries. Some of you are no longer safe in this country, and some of you are going to retire without benefits. You know that. It's just a matter of time. All of you will regret what you did against people like us who are unjustly persecuted. But it's our country, and we have nowhere else to go. I don't have a Guinean passport. I don't have a passport for Sudan or any of this, or Niger, where Buhari said he will run away to. I only have a Nigerian passport, and it's been detained here at the Federal High Court. So guys, thank you once again for following us and for supporting. We will be liberated no matter how long it takes, and I can assure you of that. Thank you. Revolution now.